What is going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. We just got the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City Season 3 trailer, and oh boy, it is looking fasty. So I figured, why not come up on here for a quick live reaction to the Season 3 trailer, give you my thoughts, my feelings, my vibes, my live reactions to all of it. I know there was a lot of Erica Jane, Girardi Keese news that came out today. We'll break that all down in tomorrow's Instagram Live. But for today, let's definitely talk about Heather Gay and that black eye of hers and the theory. So first, let's actually watch the trailer. I'm going to watch it with you guys live, go through some of my commentary as we go, and then we can dissect it afterwards. Are we ready? Are you ready? Season 3, it returns September 28th on Bravo, Real Houses of Salt Lake City. Get ready for the chills. Ooh, here we are. Oh, the church. I mean, I'm surprised that we're doing like the whole church theme, considering Mary's gone, and this would have been like a perfect way to do it last year. Hey, Zach, Patrick Summers, alleged boss here. Oh no, Patrick Summers, boss up in the live chat. What's going on, Joe? Okay, let's see. Oh. I feel like Whitney's always everyone's pawn, no? I feel like Whitney's her own pawn. Oh, there's the Ice Queen. Wait. Can we replay that? Let's remember to play that, okay? At her hearing in November, when she, has to appear, we'll just replay this clip like over and over and over. Because remember, she pled guilty, just in case anybody forgot. Just wanted to remind you. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, there's the black eye. There's the black eye. Heather Gay and her black eye. I don't think, okay, I know there's like a conspiracy about whatever happened to Heather's eye. I don't think anybody punched her in the face. I think it's like a bad Botox injection or something, or bad filler. Like nobody knocked her in the eye. I think it was like a bad injection or an infection or something happened. I mean, it's terrifying. She looks great in her confessional, though. Ooh. Oh, God. Let's get it. Booty. Wow. We have another Meredith bath scene. And can we talk about how, like, sexy Seth actually looks? Like, I haven't come in 2 weeks, but yet why am I getting turned on by Seth right now? This is a vibe. Ooh, opening ceremony, bitches. Ooh, okay. Some nice levity. Lisa Barlow and her son. Heather Gay's book, Bad Mormon, is here. I don't love her face in the cover. It feels like we went a little too hard on the Botox and it didn't fully settle. But I think I like the cover overall, and I'm actually looking forward to reading it. Yes, Joe, 2 weeks. It looks like we're getting a lot of personal stories. That's not how it works, Jack. What works? Definitely seems to be a lot of personal storylines that we're going to be getting rather than conflict amongst the women. Oh, there we go with. I feel like we get this every season. Lisa Barlow accuses somebody of being crazy. We have Whitney accusing people of making her pawn. Whitney's in the hot seat. Oh, God, here we go. New girl Dana's coming on in. That's a good point. Have they actually asked her if she's guilty? And what has been her answer to that? Well, I guess that they have, and she's continued to say, I'm innocent, I'm innocent, I'm innocent. I wish Heather would lay off the fillers and Botox. She always looks so puffy and overfilled. Yeah, you kind of just need to let it settle and let it be. Let it be. Dun. Oh, we're in New York. Jen Shah just pled guilty. 11 years. Let's go, new girl. Let's go. Tell her if you want some money on your books, let's get it. Nobody clocked Heather, okay? Nobody clocked her. Oof. The fact that these women are still friends with Jen Shah blows my mind. Whitney looks great this season. Her hair looks great. Her face looks great. Whitney looks good. Like, let's be clear. Also, the very final closing scene, we see only 5 of them holding a snowflake, which means all of the 3 new girls are friends of and not actually housewives. So there's a lot that we have to break down there, right? Zach, you're looking good. Thank you, Shay. Hi, Storm Doris. Yes to the new girl, Dana. I know I'm about that. Hi, lovely Zach Pack. Yes, welcome on in. The Zach Pack is here. The Zach Pack has arrived. Lisa in the center as it should be. Yeah, Lisa earned her center spot. And I'm kind of here for it. I really like Lisa Barr. I like all of them except for Jen Shah. I mean, she's entertaining to watch for sure, but like the whole I'm innocent, it's all Stuart Smith's fault. None of this is going to help her at her sentencing in November. It's all going to be bad. Was Jenny in the trailer? No. So it looks like Jenny Nguyen is not going to be addressed at all. It looks like Jenny's going to be totally cut out of this season. We know that the week she got fired, she was filming for the show, and that happened while they were filming. So interesting, they never showed anything in the trailer regarding the rumored confrontation with Jenny. I'm guessing they scrapped that idea. Yeah, I think anything related to Jenny, they scrapped altogether, or we might see it. I don't know if we're interested in seeing it or we want to rehash any of that stuff, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Time will tell, right? What are your initial reactions? I would say the trailer overall, I would give it an 8 out of 10. There were moments in it where I was kind of like underwhelmed. There's a lot of personal storyline, which will be interesting for the season, but I feel like it also is hinting that we're going to get a long, dragged out season similar to what we got last year. Because last year we were expecting a lot, right? This year it doesn't look like probably one of the best trailers in a minute. I don't know if I would agree with that. What about it? Like, tell me what about it like was really juicy or shocking for you. It's a good trailer, but my fear is that we're gonna get a dragged out season the way we got last year. Last year's trailer was great too, with the helicopters and we're looking for Jen Shah. That whole thing was great, but we didn't get to see a lot of the Jen Shah stuff. I'm hoping that we get to see a lot more of it now. We know that the narrative that she's trying to be pulling is the Stuart Smith of it all. I'm not saying the trailer was bad. I don't think the trailer was bad at all. Yeah, I agree, Zach. It's going to be dragged out. Yeah, I think it's I don't know. I was looking forward to a little bit more. Anything about Jen Shah is what people are really looking forward to, I would say. I agree. They didn't show much of Jen. That's where I was a little caught off guard is we don't see much of Jen. And we didn't see much of Jen in last season, in season 2, that trailer either. And it was because we didn't really address a lot of it in last season, except for those moments where she was arrested and all of that. She didn't really talk about it all that much. What is Joe saying? Joe, why is everyone laughing at Joe in the live? Joe, you always saying something crazy. I want to know if Meredith actually found Seth's stain in the bathtub scene. Oh my God, Joe. I mean, right? So let's see. What else do we have from this trailer? Okay, yeah, a lot of personal storylines. We see Whitney looks like she's dealing with some past trauma, maybe with an abusive relationship, maybe with an abusive childhood. Heather has her book Bad Mormon. We got the black eye, which I said I suspect probably came from like a bad injection, rather than or a ski incident. That actually makes sense too, Jesse. That's a good point. It was probably from a ski accident because we do see them kind of falling when they're skiing, right? And I think they're alluding to her being clocked by somebody. If she was clocked by somebody, we would have seen something. Also, if you really zoom into that final scene with Heather and Whitney, where they're kind of pushing each other in the end, they don't really, there's not an actual hit there. Like if you actually slow it down and watch it frame by frame, the sound effect makes it look a lot worse than it actually was. We see Lisa Barlow, her kids are going off to college. We see that she's possibly doing some favors to get Vita Tequila picked up. Listen, when you're a business owner, sometimes you may have to give a blowy to get some shelf space. I guess that's why I don't have any shelf space and my wine's only available online because I don't like giving blowies. Whitney seems to be at the center of a lot of the drama. Jen Shah looks like she's really just going to throw the buck back off onto Stuart Smith. I think she's trying to play every single angle that she can, right? Because last season, she was like, I didn't really know Stuart Smith. Remember in her scene with Heather Gay? She was like, I don't really know. I didn't really see anything. He kind of was working on his own. He didn't really work for me. Or first they were best friends and then she didn't know him and now she's blaming him for everything. So it seems like she's going to try to piggyback off of to any little story that she can. But at this point, I don't know if she can be believed at all. Yes, Diamond Prince Legacy. I do have a wine. It's available at nofilterwine.com, and it's a Housewives inspired wine. We actually have one inspired by Salt Lake City. It's called I'm Not Going Out Tonight. I'm Disengaging. And it's a fizzy white wine, 13% alcohol by volume. So it's available at nofilterwine.com. You do need to be 21 or older to order it, though. But sip responsibly, yo. Okay, so let's talk about the newbies and let's go through some of the new cast photos. Okay, so we have 3 newbies that are joining this season. We have Angie Harrington, who we saw as a friend of last season. We have Angie K, Katsaneva, Angie Katsaneva. I'm hoping that's how you spell it. Sorry, guys. So we have Angie Harrington, Angie K, and then we have the newbie Dana D, or is it Dana? Because there are 2 N's. I think it's Dana. I actually don't think it's Dana. I think it's Dana because she has 2 N's in her name, right? Danna. Dana Bui Negriti. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, but we have Angie, Angie K, and Dana. And so neither of them appear to be diamond holders because as we saw in that final scene, only the 5 girls from last season were diamond holders, appeared to be, sorry, not diamond holders, snowflake holders. Only the 5 girls, the original girls, seem to be holding a snowflake. Loved your interview with Jenny. Thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate that. I loved the interview with Jenny, and I love chatting with Jenny. Yes, snowflake holders. Thank you for correcting me. Dana and the books. I know, right? Dana being like, "You better treat me right if you want some money on those books." What does that mean exactly, though? I know it's a read, it's a clap. I hear it. She definitely delivered that line, but like, what does that actually mean? Putting money on your books. Like, is she saying like Jen's gonna lose her paycheck? Hi, Sutton in Australia. Sutton Kim. Is she saying that like she's gonna? Can somebody explain that to me? Like, is she trying to say that she's going to give Jen money or she's going to help Jen keep her paycheck here at Bravo? Money to spend in jail. Oh, ooh, that is a slap. As in, like, if you want money while you're in prison, in Jen's face, okay, because that's money on the books. Got it. If you want to keep money in your books. Right, because when you're in prison, people have to send you money, right? I thought about bail money. Oh my God. Saying that no one will give Jen money in jail. You better be nice to me or no one's going to send you money in jail. Got it. I feel like an idiot. And damn, now that I actually get it, that is juicy. That slays. Dana is bringing the most, and I'm here for it. Heather and her large sunglasses. I'm kind of here for the vibe. It definitely seems like Whitney and Lisa Barlow are on the outs. So there's that. Okay, so let's actually go through the new cast photos because I feel like those are really she'll send her care packages too, funds for prison. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not a care package. What is she gonna send her in the care package? Is she gonna send some Shaw Amazing eyelashes or some Shaw Amazing skincare? What are her businesses? The ones that she was using to allegedly funnel money through the books. Zach, you're so innocent. I am. I really am. Has she been sentenced? No, she's not been sentenced. She gets sentenced at the end of November. November 28th is, I believe, her sentencing date. She's already pled guilty. So we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure. Listen, okay, I gave some predictions. I predicted that she was going to blame it all on Stuart Smith. I'm also predicting she probably might say that they were going to come after Coach Shaw, and that's what like a Teresa and Joe situation, and she didn't want Shaw to be or Coach to be dragged into the mess the way Teresa was dragged into the mess. So I can see her going that angle too. Or she can say that I don't know, she's gonna say she's gonna try to maintain her innocence throughout all of it, whatever, which I think is really dumb. I think at this point she should just own it and, kind of move forward from it. Or she's gonna be like, I learned my lesson. I didn't know it was wrong. And then I realized it was wrong. And now I'm taking accountability and be there for me and love me. Is Bravo filming until she goes to prison? I assume they're filming season 4, or they're going to be filming season 4 or something, only because she gets sentenced at the end of November. She's likely not going to, based off of some of the legal experts and analysts that I've chatted with, she's likely not going to be facing any time until like earliest February of next year. So she's got some time for sure. There's a website that you can go to where you can buy items and they can get sent to her. What are we going to send her, guys? Should we put together a care package for Jen Shaw while she's in prison? And what should we send her? Should I send her some no filter wine? I don't know if they'll allow that in there. I'll maybe send her a no filter hat. Should I do that? A no filter hat? I almost said something really shady, and I'm really glad I didn't. I have a theory on chat and Zach. Real Houses Beverly Hills are too many shorter clips, unnecessary fights. The season with fewer cast members had less. And Siki, I'm trying to keep up with all of it, but there's a lot there. Okay. Do you have an in? Wait. Do you have a do a phone interview with her while she's in prison? Oh my god, I don't think she'll give me the interview. Maybe she'll give it to Adam, but like that would be hilarious, right? Let's see if it's true in Real Houses of Salt Lake City. We'll see. Not the wigs. Oh my god, having no filter is what landed her in that position to begin with. I don't know if that's what landed her there. Having no morality, having no shame is what landed her in prison. Okay, let's go over these new cast photos with the women, shall we? Okay, who do we have up first? Boom, we have Heather Gay. Or sorry, not Heather Gay. Oh yeah, that is Heather Gay. Sorry, I don't know why I was so caught off guard with that. I want to make sure people on Instagram can see too, so I'm going to pull them up on my iPad. That way you can see them. Okay, so we have Heather Gay. I think Heather looks cute. I think Heather looks fresh AF. I think her face looks fresh. The black eye seems to have cleared off. The Botox is very fresh. She even did a little mouth Botox. We love a little chin Botox, even though it makes it a little harder to talk sometimes. Her dress is cute. The neckline I'm not really loving because it's got like I don't know, we got a little something in there that's not really connecting. But I mean, I think it looks cute. Her hair looks kind of simple. It's a very similar look to what we've seen her wear before, and very similar to her last look. So, I mean, there's that. Okay, who do we have next? Lisa Barlow. Oof. I think Lisa Barlow came to eat, honey. Lisa Barlow came to slay. She came to kill it. I think she always wears the same dress. I agree, Holly. Heather Gay is always very similar. Lisa Barlow looks great. Lisa Barlow also very understated, but always great. Like I feel like Lisa Barlow always has a similar kind of simple look, but it always kills. I think Lisa Barlow looks incredible. Her hair looks great. Those extensions are killing it. And she's serving with the look in her eyes. She's like, I got it. I want it. I got it. Okay, Jen Shaw, probably one of my least favorite looks of all of these. I just think the filler in her cheeks is a little intense. The neckline on her dress is just not serving. It's not delivering. You know what I mean? If you really kind of zoom in, you can like see that there's a clear neckline, which I guess is possible, but it also feels like very Party City. You know what I mean? We got a costume at the Halloween section. Also the bosom, the vibe here does. Don't like the dress for for Jen. The neckline is cringe. Yeah, I agree. But like the breastises look very like voluptuous. Like there's a lot going on there. The waist is teeny weeny. It's an itsy bitsy teeny weeny, but the breastises are pretty out there. It's like they're like two giant summer watermelons, and I'm just like that's a little too much going on. Um, and some people are like, did she have work done? Is it just like a push-up bra? I don't know what it is, but it doesn't look very natural with how cinched in the waist is and how big the breasts are. Um, I don't love the look on her at all. It's all very simple. She looks a little washed out. Her hair is even a little more simpler than I would prefer. Okay. My second favorite look next to Lisa Barlow's, not before, after, but next to Lisa Barlow's has to be Meredith Marks. I mean, I think Meredith looks phenomenal. I think her face looks great. Her hair looks great. Her body looks incredible. The dress fits her very nicely. I think Meredith really came to kill. Jen's dress looks like an old lady dress minus the boobs. Yes, it does. It does. It's very Vanna White, right? Only Dolly can pull that off. Yes, exactly. It's very Dolly Parton, but like not the execution. Meredith, however, looks incredible. Her face looks totally different. Whose face? Meredith's? I mean, I feel like Meredith's face always kind of, switches it up because she always like switches up her look, her hair, her makeup. She's always like giving us something fresh, right? Hope she didn't waste coin on plastic surgery because she's going to prison for a long time. Maybe she wanted to. Maybe she wanted to show off in prison. Maybe she wanted to, be a mother hen and she was going to be breastfeeding out there. I think Meredith looks incredible. Lisa Barlow and Meredith are probably two of my favorite looks. Who else do we have? Whitney. Okay. Whitney looks like Lala Kent. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I was like, oh, Lala Kent finally joined Real Houses of Salt Lake City. We know she's from there. So I think Whitney looks great, but she just doesn't. She's also always switching things up, whether it's her hair or her makeup. She's always changing things. I think in the trailer throughout the season, Whitney looks the most like flawless. She looks incredible. Her hair looks great. Her injectables look great. Her makeup looks great. Her skin looks flawless. Her body looks banging. That I think Whitney came to kill it overall. In these photos, I wouldn't say Whitney was my favorite. I feel like she doesn't really look like herself. Who else do we have? Okay, so those are the main girls, right? We did Lisa, Meredith, Jen, Heather, and Whitney. So now let's get into the new girls, shall we? So we have Angie Harrington, who remember from last season, she got her little upgrade, or not upgrade, but she at least got ass back. I think her dress is cute. It's fun. We got some bling to it with some bedazzle. We got the little fringe or the fur on the shoulders. It's not my favorite dress, but I think she looks cute and I think it delivers some fashion, right? It delivers a good vibe. I like Angie, and I think Angie's bringing it. It's a cute look. It's not my favorite look, but it's a cute look. Then we get into the other Angie. This is Angie K. Okay, Angie K looks a little basic. The dress looks a little 2006. With the neckline, it kind of is giving like Kohl's, like Kohl's, but Kohl's meets a charity gala. The hair looks cute. She's not really serving. Her hand placement is a little awkward if you look at it here on the side. So it's not really the vibe that I'm here for. Like it's very like The Hills, Lauren Conrad back in 2005, right? Not into the dress. She's a pretty woman though. I will say that. But yes, I agree with Sassy and Sweet on Instagram. It's very basic. Not really giving for me. Then we have I would say the second worst next to Jen Shah. You guys are killing me. Why are you dying? Oh, Vanderpump Rules dresses. Yes, that's right. That's what I was thinking of. When I was saying the hills, I'm like, where have I seen these dresses before? Vanderpump Rules, season 1, when they were servers walking around serving pumptinis. That's what that dress is serving. Okay. And then we get into the second worst of the night. That's Dana. And Dana, I like me some Dana based off of what we've seen of her in the trailer, because we, for damn sure, didn't see anything from Angie or Angie K. None of the Angies made the trailer. At least Dana made the trailer. I thought Dana probably earned herself a snowflake, but we'll have to see how it all plays out. Dana, okay, someone in the comments needs a shout out, okay, because I loved their comment because it made me laugh so hard. And she said somebody needs to come get their auntie. Where's that comment at? Oh, from Miss Laura Alicia. She's like, wait, whose auntie needs to get her roots done? Y'all did her dirty. I know that's right. Because if you come up in here and you zoom in, her roots are really showing. Her roots are out there. Like, she didn't even listen. My grandma taught me that you get a little mascara and you put a little mascara in there to cover the roots. I mean, you can go to Ulta and get some Color Wow root touch up. Root touch up is a thing. They have the spray root touch up that you can get from CVS, or you can get the legit root touch up. It has a little brush in it. Chris Appleton is out there. He does it with Kim Kardashian, and we just do a little root touch up. Listen, I love my roots. I like to let my roots grow out because I love like a nice stark root with the bright blonde hair because my hair is so dark. However, I'm not out here rocking my white roots. You know, at least there's a style to it, honey. Dana, she does look like auntie, you know? You know, they look great. They're not trying to, they look like they're not trying to look great. Don't know if that's a compliment, Jenny, but okay. Yes, I love your roots. Oh, my roots. Yes. Dana's roots. Girl, sweetie, we need to listen. We could have, now that we're, now that we got a little Bravo money, I feel like we could have afforded, a quick little root touch up. We could have even Amazoned that. We could have had the makeup artist just kind of like paint them in a little bit. I mean, even if she's going for the more naturally, I also think it just ages her, you know? Like, I don't think she looks bad in the trailer, but in these cast photos, like, these are gonna live on the internet forever. Every time they feature you, they're gonna use these. Auntie going to the wedding. Yes, Shar McShane. Auntie's like, yes, I'm glad I got a invite to the wedding because it was a little dicey for a minute. I thought my posts on Facebook were gonna get me disinvited like Katie Maloney at Sheena's wedding. But nope, she got invited. It's expensive to be me. Hey. That look is beyond bad. Yeah, the look is not great. I feel bad for Auntie. I feel bad for, what's her name? Auntie Dana. Yeah, Auntie Dana is not. She just, it ages her so much more than she actually is. Who are these people? More Fallons? We don't know who they are. We will find out in the new season, though. Let's see. The look is beyond bad. Storm Doris says, I thought it was a purposeful gray streak, like Cruella vibes. See, there's one thing to do a purposeful gray streak, and I think some people can do purposeful grays well. This is a poor execution, You can do an intentional route, and it's great. That is intentionally sad. Where is your sweater from, Zach? It's awesome. Oh, thank you. From Spiritual Gangster. That's the name of the brand. Spiritual Gangsta. Drop down. Expensive. And I still don't give a. It's expensive to be me. But listen, Storm, to your point about maybe it was intentional, it could have very likely have been intentional. Execution, however, was not really there, especially when you're trying to put your best foot forward. That's going to be a no for me. Okay. I don't mind people trying to show their grace. Maybe that's symbolic of what she's bringing to the show, her authentic self, like her authentic hair. Y'all know she was gonna get dragged for this, right? Like, everyone's trying to be cute. Listen, don't do the Erica Jane thing and the Jen Shah thing, where just because we like them, we want to excuse their bad looks. We can say Auntie came with a bad look, and that's okay. We're gonna have her, we're going to work through this, right? We're going to show her how to glam it up just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Good morning from the land of the plenty of kangaroo. Good morning, Diane in Australia. Let's talk about the husband. Whose husband? Whose husband are we talking about? We got some tea on the husband. Let's get it. Auntie Gail's pets. Angie K is a friend of Lisa Barlow. Yes, she is. Oh, reality blur rolling up in here. Can I ask, what are your thoughts on Rinna? We're not talking about Beverly Hills tonight, guys. We'll talk about Beverly Hills tomorrow. Tonight, let's focus on Salt Lake City. I mean, I guess I can just like briefly say, I don't know. I feel like Rinna's kind of just going a little crazy, and my heart kind of it hurts to watch. Okay. Annika, your name sounds Dutch. Are you by chance Dutch? Yeah, Annika, are you Dutch? Yes, break it down, Zach. I always break it down. Storm Doris. Is it the same as your adulting shirt? No, my adulting shirt actually my mom made. This one is from Spiritual Gangster, which is the name of the brand. So I used to have a podcast back in the day called Adulting, #Adulting. That's where that sweater came from. Yeah, those are my thoughts. Thoughts on Seth's mullet in the trailer. Did he have a mullet? Did I miss that somewhere? Was it in? It wasn't in the bathtub scene, was it? I mean, listen. Can I just say, Seth in the bathtub, though. I'm here for it. Gobble me, swallow me, drip inside of me, quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. Tell him where to put it, never tell him where I'm about to be. Talk your shit, bite your lip, ask for a car while you ride that. I still think he could get it, The mullet gives you just like something to grab on while you're like riding in bed. Ride it to the rising sun, ride it, ride it. I actually had a guy that asked me what my favorite song to do boom boom in the bedroom would be too, and I was like, I don't know, but I have like a playlist that I play like when it's boom boom in the bedroom time, and I have somebody over, like this is my playlist. He's like, wow, you have a whole playlist, and I was like, yeah. What about you? Do you have a song that you like to that you've always wanted to do boom boom in the bedroom to? And he's like, yeah, write it. And I was like, write it, really? Write it, write it, like it just felt so basic, and he got so offended that I laughed at that. So he never came back over. I used to live in Netherlands and watch Zach from Amsterdam while cooking. Okay, Karen. Thanks, Karen. Seth can probably get it. Seth can totally get it. Not even probably. Seth can definitely get it. Let's see. What else are you guys saying? Did you see Kyle's on SC mullet? I did not. Love this Wednesday surprise. Yeah, I figured why not? There wasn't a new podcast episode today, but there was so much going on that I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to be honest. I was not going to tape any content. I was like, oh my God, I get to take Wednesday off. The podcast ratings were so great. Like the podcast downloads were so high that we didn't have to deliver another episode this week. So I was kind of like, oh, nice. I kind of get a little bit of a break. I kind of get to relax a little bit. And then I wake up to the Trisha A. Bigelow story in the LA Times and the Erica, being released from the $5 million lawsuit story coming out, and then the Salt Lake City trailer dropping. And I was like, oh, God, I tried to bulk all of my content yesterday so that I can kind of just chill today and catch up on the Secrets of Playboy documentary for next week's book club. And here we go. Well, maybe he doesn't have a playlist, Zach, just for how long he likes to ride it last. I mean, maybe, Joe. Maybe. Is this the night Kathy and Kyle get into it? No, it is not. That won't happen for like another 2 weeks, I believe. This is just the first part of Aspen. So I think tonight's going to be juicy. Next week is where I'm assuming we have the Erica versus Crystal, and you care about the orphans and the widows, and you just think it's cool to care about the orphans and the widows. And then the week after is what I believe is going to be the Aspen week. So oof, it's gonna get wild. Happy Ronald Richards got defeated. I mean, he's still out there trying, honey. And you know what? Good for you, boo. If you think he's trying to come after, she's been personally dismissed from the lawsuit because the judge said there's no evidence that proves that she, one, knew anything, or two, had any fiduciary responsibility, which is really big for her. He's still trying to go after her LLC, though. So EJ Global LLC is still part of the lawsuit, and he's trying to move forward with that. I believe David Lira is also dragged into it, but we'll see. Listen, he's 0 for 0. Like, he keeps losing. Are you excited for Aspen? Yes, I for damn sure am. I was thinking of maybe even going live again tonight. I don't know if that's gonna be too late, though. Like a 9 PM, 9:30 PM live tonight. I feel like that's gonna be so late for people on the East Coast. Unless you guys really wanna do a live tonight where we do, like, a live reaction. I can't watch the episode on any of the lives because 'cause I'll get flagged, but post live, I wouldn't mind doing, like, a recap. I might be kinda tired by then. I don't know, we'll see. Oh my god, thank you, R. Kelly03. Sweetie, I would probably recommend maybe changing your username, though. I don't think R. Kelly is really the vibe you wanna go for. I won't be awake for that live. That's what I mean. I feel like some people might not be awake for it, so maybe we just wait until tomorrow's Instagram live since we always go live on Instagram already and we're here live now. Um, yeah. Well, yes, do it West Coast. I'll be there. Okay, so a lot of people seem like they wanna do it. If anything, it'll probably be 9:30 PM West Coast. That way I have time to watch it, pause it, go pee, do the damn thing, all of that. What happened to Heather Gay's I think it was a bad injection or somebody thought that it was like an accident, like, when she went skiing, like, she fell and boom, and hit her head. Nobody punched her, I'll tell you that. And if anybody did, it was probably Jen Shah. Alright, guys, shall we wrap? This was fun. This is a fun little quickie little d or I guess it wasn't that quick. I was expecting it to be like a 15, 20-minute live, and we went, what, like at a half hour? A little more than that? So, 36 minutes, okay. This was fun. Mm. Listen, if you guys aren't make it, let's get it tonight. I will try to do tonight. I will try to do tonight. I'll let you know if I do tonight or not. Actually, we'll see. I might be celebrating tonight because there's some really big news that I'm finally, hopefully, going to be able to get to announce very soon because it became official today, became official this morning, and I was so stoked and so excited, and I can't wait to finally, now that it's all like real, I can't wait to finally be able to share it with you guys. Um, so I might be celebrating, I might not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful afternoon. If I don't see you live tonight, I will let you know in advance whether or not I will be going live. You'll see it come up on YouTube, whether or not. So interview with Erica. I mean, that's also in the works. That's not the news though. But that's also gonna that's I anticipate that'll also come very soon as well. Okay. Well, good night, guys, or good afternoon, wherever in the world you're watching this. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. If you want to keep up with me and any behind the scenes tea or about my life, you can follow me at Just Plain Zach, or you can get all the latest reality, pop culture news, dish, and tea at No Filter with Zach on Instagram. You can get my wine available at nofilterwine.com. You got to stock up on the Salt Lake City wine. I'm not going out tonight. I'm disengaging. You got to stock up on it because Salt Lake City's returning soon. Get the vodka out. Oh no, the vodka is dangerous. When I drink vodka and I go live, is dangerous. Okay, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Wow, I get to clock out now, unless I go live later. But I get to like clock out and chill for the night. I didn't want to get ready today. I didn't want to put on any makeup. I didn't want to do any content. And then the content world was like, nah, bitch, you're doing content today. So, all right. Love you guys. Ciao for now.